Inverse VR is a Dead by Daylight style 4 vs 1 co-op VR game, where you play as either the agents trying to start up a bunch of generators in order to kill a monster, or a monster trying to kill all the agents before they start up a generator. And since this game is so fun and simultaneously replayable, lots of people are going to be jumping into Inverse to try it out for themselves. So in order to level up fast and increase your win rate, here is the best agent guide in Inverse VR. So the first thing you're going to want to do as an agent is learn how to sprint. If you're new to the game, you probably don't know, but there actually is a way to sprint in Inverse. By tapping the B button, you'll be able to give yourself a little bit of a speed boost, and tapping this repeatedly will basically allow for you to reach maximum speed, so you'll be able to get away from the monster as fast as possible. So if you choose not to remember anything else from this video, at least remember that mashing B will get you away from the monster the fastest. Now moving on to the gadgets. There are plenty of gadgets that you can use to help gain an advantage over the monster in Inverse. And while some are able to give you health and others allow you to detect where the monster is on the map, the only gadget that you'll probably want to use as a beginner is the stun gadget. The stun gadget is a hexagonal sphere that when pressed with the trigger will activate and then you throw it on the ground. If the monster goes into the stun gadget's radius, it will be stunned for a short amount of time, allowing you to get away. And although you might observe that some of the bots just place down the stun gadget randomly, you'll actually want to keep the stun gadget with you and only place it down if you know that the monster is chasing you. It can be maximally effective if you place it in a one-way hallway, so the monster has nowhere to go but towards the stun gadget, or they have to lose their prey. Next up, we have radio communication, which is something that is extremely important in Inverse VR. Unlike a lot of Survive the Killer games, Inverse VR actually gives you a radio that you will be able to use to communicate with all players around the map. So please take advantage of this. Inverse is best enjoyed when everyone is communicating and cooperating together. Formulating plans and communicating ways to outsmart the monster is probably one of the funnest ways that you can play the game. And speaking of having fun, you can only maximize it if you're alive. So one of the best ways to stay alive is hiding in lockers. There are lockers placed all around the map that you can go to in order to hide from the monster. However, you still have to remember that proximity chat is still on and the monster can hear you outside of the lockers, so communicate with your teammates very carefully if the monster is nearby. And yeah, with that said, that's gonna wrap it up for this guide. So if you did enjoy, then please don't forget to like, subscribe, and with that said, my name is Trentic and I will be signing out. Peace.